Welcome everyone. My name is Aya and this is a Qigong meditation on the healing sounds. 6 healing sounds. This meditation is used all across China by Qigong doctors. It's used in a number of ailments from cancer to just getting better health, getting more in contact, taking your mind and your body and learning to use your mind to heal your body. And that's a pretty bold statement, but an entry point into that idea is this. Your body has an innate capacity to heal itself. With what potential? I never put a limitation on what the body can do. The innate healing capacities of the body are always trying to heal itself. You get a cut, it's going to heal itself naturally. The body is always orientating it towards health. It just needs more resources. Much of the time our attention is placed outside of ourselves and it limits the amount of resources that we have within the body. By orientating more of our awareness in the body, where attention goes, energy flows, more energy and attention can be placed in the body for its natural healing responses. Pair this with healthy lifestyle, good drinking of water, good movement, joy, etc. And the body has a much better capacity to heal itself. The more one begins to work with these healing practices, learning to work with the subtle energies of qi in their breath, they may also further enhance the healing capacities by bringing greater awareness into the body and, once again, working with the natural healing mechanisms of breathing, the expansions and contractions, which help to release stored energy from the cells. So with that, I'm going to share with you a brief introduction to the 6 healing sounds. The full meditation can take over an hour, and it depends on how many repetitions one does. We have 5 major yin organs that we work on. Each has their own healing sound and color that we offer. And then there is a number of different levels of sound. So for example, the general structure goes like this. Say we start in the liver, which we will. We want to connect with the energy of the liver. And then we're going to release and purge any stagnant energy in that liver by opening our hands, palms, and interlacing all of our fingers. We're going to put those up and then lean a little bit to the left. Open the eyes nice and wide, and we're going to make the sound shoo. So this is the purgation, the release, which is going to clear stagnation. The visualization is that energy is coming out and excavating out so that the natural healing can take place. We then bring the hands back down to the respective organ, and then we offer healing light. So imagining illumination, imagining a green light for the liver. This is going to help to tonify and bring good resources into this respective region. The 3 different levels of sound are physical sound, which vibrates the physical tissues. And then there's the whisper sound, done like a whisper. It's going to get at the deeper emotional structures. And then there's what's called the hidden sound or mystery sound. And this is just done in the mind while exhaling without any sound. And this is going to get at the deeper belief structures that are held in our body. For today, we're just going to work with the physical and the emotional, and then move through all of our organs so you get an understanding of what the healing movements are and what the healing sound is, and then a level of what this feels like in your body. So to begin, I recommend you can stand, you can sit in a chair, you can have your knees like I have them, or you can sit cross-legged. Generally in Qigong, we sit in a chair. It's a little different because we want the energy to come up from the earth. Not too important for this meditation in our visualization, but always a good point to know. Setting up, we want a little tuck in the tailbone, a little pulling into the low belly. We want to breathe diaphragmatically in our low belly. So our stomach's going to inhale, expand about 2/3, and then the upper chest about 1/3. You want to have your tongue to the roof of the mouth when we're not making the sounds. And then the important points are, when you do look up, you want to release with your eyes open. If you're putting light into the body, you can have your eyes closed. I'm going to gently sway back and forth, sometimes not. Invitation to do the same. This rocking motion helps to coordinate all the sensitive nerve fibers in the spine, as well as this repetitive movement increases serotonin in the body. So it's an option to do. Let's move through together. So we're going to begin by warming up our hands by giving them a clap and then rubbing them together. And let's massage the liver in a clockwise direction. It's going to help to gather energy in as we do clockwise directions. Get a sense for the qualities in your liver. any density, maybe any sensation. Just noticing what you notice without any judgment. And then let's do a release there. So we're going to interlace the fingers. Gently lean over to the left. Release SHU. Shoo. Bring the hands, palms back down. Imagine green light. The greater your visualization, noticing what kind of green. Condensing the energy as if making it more bright is also going to help you to increase your mind and body connection here. Gentle inner smile in towards your organ, self-love, self-appreciation. Noticing any little subtle shifts as your mind becomes more integrated into the body. You may notice yourself becoming more present in this moment. The liver holds stored anger, resentment, or frustration. So if you're willing to begin the process of letting these go, let's do the same motion but as a whisper. Beautiful, and coming back into the liver. Gentle massaging, maybe just keeping the hands off, helping the electromagnetic fields around the body. Offering green light in. And let's move into the heart. Maybe warm the hands up again and do some gentle tapping, or place the hands in a little massaging movement. I got a mic right here, so I'm just going to be over the body. I'm going to connect with my physical heart. It's beating, and I try to get a sense of its dimensionality here. And some gentle rocking. You may want to work with a beautiful visualization of your heart smiling and you smile back at your heart. Self-love and appreciation, your organs will love you. Okay, heart healing sound is an HA, like taking a weight off of your chest. And to do this one, we open all of our fingers, place our hands directly up, open the eyes. And then come back to the heart, bringing in a red light. See its illumination, energy condensing. Gentle rock, gentle tuck in the tailbone. Breath still in the low belly, nice and full. Okay, the heart holds impatience, overexcitement, and hatred. If you're willing to begin the process of letting these go, let's have a little motion here where we open up, whisper sound. And come back to the heart. And doing this on your own, you can do it throughout your day and do many cycles of one, and you get the sense of feeling lighter and lighter in the body, more connected. Beautiful. Let's rub our palms together, create a little heat. And then we'll move into the spleen. Spleen's underneath the left ribs. You can give it another massage clockwise. Get a sense for its quality. It's a major lymphatic organ. It also helps to shunt blood and clean the blood through the system. So you don't need to know what it looks like. You just need to know what it feels like. And just moving around, being really curious is going to allow the body to open up, give you more internal information. It's going to strengthen different brain areas, make you more aware of yourself. So we're going to take our fingers, interlace them similar to the liver sound. We're going to come up to the left, and we're going to make the sound who, W-H-O. And come back, tonify, and in good energy in there, positive energy, smiling, connecting with a yellow light. What better way to self-love than to appreciate every organ, do some process to help it clean itself out, and then offer it some love. Thank you, spleen. Spleens hold worry. So So get a sense for what worry you have in your life. Allow that to come up in your mind and body. Make a commitment to let some of that go through this gentle process. Coming up, whisper level, letting go of any worry. And come back to the spleen, smiling. Smiling and honoring yourself for the empowerment process of being willing to see these negative emotions. When we release the negative emotion, the positive qualities naturally come in. The positive quality for the spleen is that we have faith. We release our worry, and faith is what comes embodied. Okay, let's move up into the lungs. Maybe some gentle tapping here. Activating the lower, middle, and upper lungs. We're going to use white light to heal. And the purgation sound is it's like a bunch of S's, trying to purge the lungs, as much breath out as you can. And this is similar to the heart, but we're going to be at the level of the face here. So let's come up for a release. And reorientate mind and body. See your left lung and then your right lung, your left lung and then your right lung. And we're going to look for any sorrow, any sadness, all. Get a sense for what's coming up for you in your life. Such a simple meditation and so powerful when we do it daily to check in with all of these emotional states and where we're at. Letting go of what we don't want, empowering ourselves in that process, and inviting in what we want. This is how we can regulate our state outside of circumstance. Move ourselves out of being a victim and into power at all times. When you found some of those sorrows, some of those grievances, let's come and begin that process of releasing them by making the sound silently. And then tonifying, inviting in that restorative white light. Allowing your breath to imbue your body with all the healing and all the resources and attention that it needs to begin its natural process of finding harmony. Okie dokie, not usually part of the healing prescription, but let's do some tapping here. 9 times at the level of the wrists. 9 times at the pinkies. Right in the little tiger claws here, 9 times. And then rub the palms together. 6 major meridians in your hands, 6 major meridians in your feet, 12 total. So when you start using your hands, you activate this healing potential. Activating the energy in your body, it's going to circulate, digestion, everything's going to flow so much better. Okay, we go back to the kidneys now. A little bit of rotational movements, warming kidneys up, getting a sense for their quality. And adrenal glands sit on top of the kidneys, major pivotal place for stress hormones. So we're going to use a blue light. In the sound and the movement, we put our hands on our knees, we round our back, and we make the sound Shree, S-H-R-E-E. Come back to the kidneys. If you want to get specific, the right kidney is more yang, which has a lighter blue color, and the left kidney is more yin, which has a darker blue, maybe even like a blackish color sometimes we use. Get a sense for connecting and smiling in with the kidneys, and the kidneys hold fear. So it makes sense that the primary place of stress hormones, cortisol, is at the adrenal glands right on the kidneys. And when we release that fear, we get wisdom. So getting a sense of what's causing you fear in your life, honoring that emotion in your body, beginning the natural process of cycling and letting it go, which we have a capacity to do, and releasing with the hidden sound. Excellent. Come back and tonify, final massaging, or just offering this healing light and of awareness here. It's letting the body know that it's safe when you pay attention to it. And to begin to open up, and the nervous system will begin to regulate in a much more productive way when it knows you're paying attention to it and not abandoning it. We hold all the stories of our upbringing, our self-love, our capacity to be in this world is completely about relationship. And the first and most primary relationship we have is to ourselves and our body. And these practices, these very gentle and easeful practices, are powerful because they can recondition the body and the belief structures in our system of how we treat ourselves and how we treat other people. Thanking your kidneys, and let's move on to the triple warmer, which is there's no Western equivalent to this. It's the lower, middle, and upper dantians, and the energy as it circulates has a lot to do with thermoregulation. And we're going to heal this one, and cause harmony in it, or bring it towards harmony by doing this motion, pulling down the heavens, inhaling, and then exhaling down as we make the sound he, H-E-E-E. We'll do that 4 times together. Imagine sending that vibration through your energy fields, vibrating all your tissues. We're going to do 2 more, and we're going to do a body scan this time. So imagine bringing light through your crown, gently bringing your hands over your body as I move through. We go left and right hemisphere. Bringing light into your thyroid, parathyroid, and the throat. As you come up to the chest, we have our heart and our lungs. As you come through, we have our stomach, pancreas, spleen, liver, all underneath the rib cage, large and small intestine. And then we have our kidneys in the back, urinary bladder, sex organs. Once again, let's come through. You don't need to know what these look like. Just get a sense for your body and what it feels like. That's most important. Coming through, inviting light of awareness, healing, harmony, programming all of your cells towards health here. Left brain, right brain, center of the brain. Thyroid, parathyroid, lungs, heart, stomach, pancreas, liver, kidneys, adrenals, large and small intestine, urinary bladder, sex organs. And then let's take palm over palm, and then underneath our belly button, we're going to rotate 9 times either direction and store the energy underneath the navel. And then just pause and notice your experience without any judgment. Encouragement to maintain a level of awareness and presence in your body now that you've cultivated more mind-body awareness. This is a short version. As I said, the full version is an hour and a half to go through all the different levels, but it really depends on what you're up to. If you just have a little bit of time and you're in the car, maybe just do a sound or 2. And that's really going to help you to make that connection and continue this natural healing process. I thank you for watching and sharing your breath and your energy with me. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you would like to work with me and learn these Qigong systems or any of the other breath work and yoga meditations that I teach, please leave a comment or message me in some way. We'll get connected. If not, I'll see you in another video. Have a blessed day. Thank you for empowering yourself and your health. Aho.